everybody.
I haven't seen that intro, I don't think. That was incredible.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh wow. I was hanging with Mr. Cooper. That's what I was doing. That was amazing.
Whatever happened to Mark Cooper? Is he still around? Mark, whatever his real name was.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I'm afraid you're off the show now.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Jackbox Party Club. We're very excited to be here on this wondrous day of days where we were going to let you play for the first time one of the games from Party Pack. I had to think of it. 8. Party Pack 8. It's like, what number are we on?
Just count the number of toes you cut off because you do that to track the time.
That is true. But then I had already used that for a different thing I was counting before I joined Jackbox, so it's never quite right.
It's like I glued 3 back on.
Yeah, and they didn't survive well. I'm Ryan. Who are you guys?
I'm Warren.
I'm Brooke Hofer, and I'm joined by the illustrious fellow Brooke in the office,
Brooke Bright. Here's the fun part:
Yay.
is that I said this to Ryan earlier. The stream is opposite of what I know and see. So I'm doing everything like I was trying to fix my hair, but it was like the wrong side, and so I'm just like, Brooke.
That's why one side of your hair is like all the way up. And
yes, I just tried to balance it out by putting them both way up. That's fine.
You look great.
Thank you.
Brooke, you are the director of Job. And having also worked on the game, I can assure you that you've done an amazing job. And it's a really, really fun game.
Yeah,
Ryan. Amazing job.
Okay. I had to
we'll do that once. I'm not going. I get 3.
Ryan is editorial lead, so we've been working hand in hand throughout this whole process. And I'm really excited with what we've ended up with. The whole team has truly come together to make a really, really fun game. So I'm excited for everybody to get a chance to play.
Me too. I've said this to you before, and maybe even on the stream, but like from the first play test you did with this concept, Brooke, I was like, wow, that's fun every time I play it. I never go, I'm tired of Job. I can always play another game of Job.
We actually needed you to test a different part of it one time. We're like, Ryan, you need to test. And he's like, I'm playing. And we're like, okay.
No, I can't do it. Yeah, it's like, what's the audience like? I'm like, I'll never know because I'm playing the game.
Not going to do it. I'll play.
People in Chicago walk by a high rise. They see a glow coming from Ryan's window. What? Get off of Job.
He's in there by it's a party game. I don't even know how he's playing by himself. I just have to highlight this comment that scrolled by really quickly. Oh, I can't find it. It was Marcus somebody anyway, their comment was, I hope it's not bad. So me too. I hope it's really great. And yeah, we're really excited to show it off. What else do we have to say before we jump in? Anything, you guys?
I think just making a note that this is still a work in progress build. Technically, this is not the final build. We may experience the occasional bug or hang, maybe some lag. So we just ask you to be patient and bear with us. Hopefully you enjoy the sneak peek.
Absolutely. Of course, our friends at Smosh did a little bit of sneak peek their own last week, which was extremely fun to watch. And now we're excited to bring it to you. And despite my refusal to ever be in the audience is a very fun experience in Job. And you get to do some particular fun activity that I'll let you guys discover here. So what's the plan? Are we going to play first ourselves, or are we going to let people join in on the first game? Do we have a plan, or this is not something I thought about ahead of time?
We can support the audience. I was wondering if it's cool with you guys, maybe we could let our mods in this first game.
Good.
And then maybe we can open it up to everyone for round 2.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. They'll show off how to play it. David Bender in the chat, can this replace my MBA? It's possible. Emotionally, it can.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, whatever you need it for is what it's here for. It may not do what you want it to do, but it'll do for you what it needs to do, if that makes sense.
So
It's like something you're given in the Twilight Zones. Whatever you need.
yeah. You sit in the diner, you keep putting quarters into job until it tells you what you want.
All right,
man.
I just shared the room code in our private chat. And then mods, if you're listening, I'm going to throw that room code in there shortly.
Now, when you do jump in as a whoops. When you do jump in as a player, you'll be excited to see the player avatars. You may recognize them from some other places you've seen them before.
I have not seen this before. That's really cool.
Oh boy,
That's fun, right?
I have favorites, and it's based on just an experience and sounds and the way it exists, and everything will make sense. Don't worry.
Brooke, do you want to talk a little bit about coming up with the game?
Yeah, it's funny when you said like it's always fun. I know when we were in the ideation period, it's not. No, it's bad.
No,
per what someone asked earlier, it's bad. But I had two different ideas I was working on, and this like one was a little bit more complicated, and I didn't have my like mind around it. And I remember explaining to all the writers, I was like, "Oh, this is what I'm thinking," and then I was like, and then I got this other game where you're kind of like answering by mixing and matching words, and everyone kind of like perked up in response, and it really is a reading the room moment and going, I'm gonna pursue that one. This other one that I don't even remember what it was and had little to no response, I went, what about this other thing that I kind of might be a thing? So yeah, we ended up putting it on its feet, and it's based on the idea of, again, repurposing words. So, we in improv play a game called Blind Line, where the audience gives you like out of context phrases, and you have to like make them make sense in a scene. So that's not what's happening in this game, but that's what the inspiration was to then, for this game, you're given kind of out of context sentences to then mine for words and reuse for your own purposes. So that's where it came from. And again, like it started with paper testing it on Google Docs and like copy and pasting and having people all in a shared doc moving things around, and then having wonderful Clara help me run a slideshow of the answers until, Lena came up with the prototype. So it was all very much a work in progress of just pounding it and going, is this fun? Are we having fun even with all these logistical complications? And the answer was yes, so it was worth pursuing.
Absolutely. Well, cool. I'm going to press the button to start this game, and we can continue discussing Job. If you have questions for Brooke, throw them in the chat as we play.
I think that's a good point, Brooke, where the stuff we're doing, it's very low tech. And if you're getting laughs, then...
If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here. But I like to think of myself more as a buddy.
Glorious M-Bubs, our hero.
Water?
Mm-hmm.
Someone will get that.
I saw a quick question about the audience
I can
kit.
tell
The audience
you're all
kit is
great
not hooked up
candidates.
for this
Unfortunately,
game
there's a
yet.
whole bunch of you and only
New.
one job. It's incredibly stressful for me. That's why I
Stott is
developed
here.
a revolutionary new
Hey,
hiring
Stott.
process. I'm going to interview
Yes,
you
clicking
all
on the
at once
briefcase.
and
Feel
force
free.
you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates.
We are seeing some stream lag here, unfortunately, but it'll look
My first rule of management:
even smoother
a
and
friend is
great
just
when
a
you get your
coworker
hands
you
on it.
haven't worked with yet. So let's
This is
get
the fun
right
part
in.
about a sneak peek,
I've sent
is
some
things are
icebreaker
gonna,
questions to your
again, be a
device.
little bit
Answer them
different than
any way
when
you
in real life, but
want.
you're
There are
getting
no
a real
rules.
look
Except this one
here.
rule. You got to use at least 5 words.
So true.
Okay. If you're no good at chit chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
Now, you don't have to answer right away, Brooke, because I know you're going to concentrate deeply on your answer here, but we're going to have a lot of questions about the art style and the word art and how that all came about.
Yeah, the art style, again, a classic Owen Watson collaboration. We just love diving into the world of like fun and boring office world, and such a beautiful job here with the characters and like everything kind of coming to life that way. We have a rule that some things are alive, and that's all you need to know. Sort of
including that mouse
that just got eaten. Okay, now I'm gonna write an answer real quick.
If you are in the audience, go to jackbox.tv on your phone or device and enter that room code QFBK, and you can make these wonderful motivational posters like you just saw here. Meatloaf is power, everyone.
Half your time is up.
So we are answering these icebreaker questions. You can answer them however you want. These are just to generate the words that other players will be mining to answer the interview questions to try to get this job that M-Bubs is offering us.
Someone mentioned that Smosh didn't have any bugs, and that is true, but they also pre-recorded this. They were not streaming live. This is our first test run of this.
It's true. We've added a lot more things that could cause bugs since that build. Use your clock, says this poster. Everybody loves Billy.
Okay, I'll
Everyone
just
knows it's an Owen game.
Especially Owen. I love it.
No, my important documents.
Aw.
Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Impressed yet? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
For people trying to get in the audience, you might want to have to try again. We are, it might just be a sort of a little bit of lag because a lot of people are trying to get in at once. We do have people in there, it looks like. So it does seem to be working, but there might be a bug, as we've said. It's a brand new game. Now I see my name and the word crotch in here, so this is going to be a pretty good answer.
Here's a little tip too for everyone that's playing. Pay mind that you can use any word on your device. So we'll mention it later as well, but you can pull words from the question itself.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
Hey, let me out.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Can you pull your username? Yes, you can. But it will out which one you wrote. That's the trick. Yes, this music though. Brian Chard. Beautiful genius.
Hey, you're almost out of time.
Oh, oops. Gotta reconnect.
Warren, you're almost out of time.
I know, I had to... Couldn't get back
Show
in.
me what you got. What accomplishment are you most proud of?
All right.
Now this is a tough choice. Since dressmaking is so fun, why don't you guys show me you can do it? Vote for your favorite now.
I drink my face off in wine.
We're just easing into the afternoon here.
Yeah. Oh, it's a close race. Well done, Zach.
Well done.
What's your greatest workplace fear? And did I mention our board of directors are voting along in the audience? Well, they are.
Now, you in the audience, as Bubs just said, are the board of directors, so you guys get to swing the vote here.
If you're trying to get in the audience, make sure you know, I think it's
Cool. Using words from 3
QFBK.
different people is worth a bonus.
Might look a little bit like an O. It's a Q.
What's a a charitable cause that's close to your heart?
Is that a charitable cause exactly?
To the werewolves.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm only donating money. I have to be clear about that. Oh, the Brooks.
There's 10,000.
Gotta be werewolf sex.
What's your biggest guilty pleasure?
Werewolf sex.
I started to say.
I love that birthing Stanley is a guilty pleasure.
Fine, I do it once in a while.
How does scoring work? You get points for winning, split between. You also get a bonus if you use words from a bunch of different people. And then the authors of the words, as you see right now, are getting points for their words being
Can you tell
used.
me about a time you failed?
Double dude.
They both sound like successes to me.
Double dude.
I think one dude is enough for me.
See that double dude over there? Those are called twins, all right?
That's just... That guy's just a little bit large. It's fine. Rainbow bonus. Well
I
done,
see
Seth.
you rated the question for some extra words.
Oh,
You can use
Andy.
just about any text you see on your device.
Oh, that works. Good when it's both out at the same time. Good. Thanks for
What
QAing and stuff.
motivates you to give 110% every day?
How's the audio, audience?
Both of these are very motivating.
Yeah. How else you'd be motivated? Yeah.
Bucket of Kim.
Suck it, Warren.
Using my words, though, man.
What question would
man.
you like to ask our E CEO?
I'm not gonna point fingers, but one of these is a question.
Fair.
Get the nuts and cry out.
Technically, I mean, it ends in a question mark.
Oh, someone just
Yes,
asked, did they
please.
hear the You Don't Know Jack Screw sound effect?
Yes, the avatars themselves are nods to other
would the
Jackbox
HR
games.
department
So
at
when
your
you
last
vote,
job
there's a
say
little
about
sound
you?
effect associated with each one.
I like the simplicity of you need to get out.
Yeah, me too.
But the other one is so perfect too. Is there a vocal credits theme in Job? Well, you'll have to wait and find out. You may find out in a few minutes.
What's your professional backup plan?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, Holly.
Hello, Holly.
Oh, I had to. I mean, sorry, Brooke, but slowly decaying got my vote.
I almost got all the votes, and you gave one to Warren.
I'm sorry. If I had known it was Warren, I wouldn't have. I swear.
Wow.
Good job. And speaking of jobs, let's see who's
Got a lot
most
to
likely
apologize
to
for.
get one.
Yeah, we leaned in as the earlier question to the word art because it just fills in the world so nicely.
Looks right to me, but I'll forward it to my buddies. in
Also,
accounting.
I'm winning.
Meanwhile,
Game's
how
not
about
broken.
some more icebreakers? Okay, you know the routine.
word art
write
is,
whatever
like,
you
so
want, and don't be afraid
nostalgic
to get
for me.
descriptive.
I love
Paint
it.
me a word picture, dang it.
Minimum number of word pools to get the rainbow bonus. You just need one word from 3 different authors. So everybody gets 3 different sentences from 3 different people on your controller. So if you get one from each one, then you get a rainbow bonus.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
The room code is QFBK. So get that audience.
Shots is possible.
Shots
There's
is
zero,
possible.
Come on, Stod. Be funny.
You can do it.
Not what I would have written, but hey, I already have a job. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works.
All right. Tough workplace scenarios.
The audience is creating the motivational posters by voting. So the top votes for the pictures and the fill in the blank word is what is responsible for the posters that appear.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Oh.
Finish your answer before time runs out.
Golden Station says, this implies M. Bubs is responsible for hiring all the non-qualified workers in the Jackbox world. It's true.
Well, this office is not Jackbox.
Not
right?
Not literally.
Literally, but I'm just saying.
In the metaverse?
Here
Yes.
we go. Company morale is in the gutter after a bad meeting. What do you say to lift everyone's spirits? Cast your vote now.
Sorry for bothering. You sucks. That's my Rob Schneider character for SNL. Sorry
No,
about
it's so
you sucks.
funny, you suck.
I love you, sucks guy.
Was
This
it always
round,
the
winning
intent to
answers
include
boost your score
so many
even more.
references? We started with the avatars because we thought that would be a fun nod to past games, and then they
Trish
sort of just
insinuated
took
that your
life
social
in
media
other ways in
presence
the
is a
game.
little
So
spicy. How do you respond?
it organically happened. Also, Trish.
Classic Trish.
God help me, Trish. Close.
Damn.
Deborah and her 4 ferrets want to carpool to work with you. How do you respond?
Why is she bringing them to work?
They drive the car home.
Ryan, give carpool for ferrets.
I'll take you. Ryan, give carpool for ferret.
Yeah, right. Would anything happen if you completely copy one of the original sentences? Well, I'm not sure if we got that in or not, but maybe.
We did, I believe.
Okay, then yes.
You wake up feeling unwell.
It's not
but don't have
encouraged,
any sick days
we'll say.
left. What do you do?
All right. It's okay if it's Lemon beating me.
Your manager gave you the company car for the weekend, and you completely totaled it. What do you do next?
I'm a mustard party.
Both of these are good.
Very good.
What's the best way to get away with a classic meeting nap?
Chance going crazy for mustard party. And make sure to bye-bye.
And make sure to bye-bye after every nap.
Trent's been in the restroom for an hour. What do you whisper under the door?
Good prompt. Is the first one encouraging? Trent, hey! Let's out that block and channel that cry, buddy!
We enjoy novelty mugs here. What does yours say?
I hold a lot of pudding. A lot.
Is the mug talking or the person who has the mug?
Someone did ask if you don't finish writing, the game will give you some words for someone else to get. So if you don't finish the actual writing part in the icebreakers. Oh, damn.
I think he's insulting my kid. Hard to tell.
I'm not much for reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did great. Let's see who's in the lead.
Uh-oh. Oh, Brooke's holding on to the lead.
Barely.
I'm in last.
Don't
I don't like this game anymore.
Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about a big, delicious
so good.
sandwich. I skipped lunch and I am dying over here.
The voice of M-Bubs is Chicago actor Gloria Petrelli,
So good.
who nailed it.
Kind of regret my answer. Rachel says, alcohol dum-dum to corner place is dirty dancing in a
You're
sentence.
halfway through the timer.
Oh, great. Lots of love for the
Are
audience.
the sandwiches alive?
Again, the rule of thumb is some things are alive. So
This
honestly,
is
whatever helps you
exactly
sleep
what I
at
hoped
night
each
is
of you
the
would say.
answer.
Okay, it's the final round and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I left them under my pillow so I could learn about you in my dreams. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. No pressure, but this is your last chance and there's a lot riding on it.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Who came up with MBubs' design? It was in conversation at the very beginning of deciding that this would be anthropomorphic office furniture that I think Owen brought up a water cooler was very exciting to him to work with. And then we just went from there, you know, first inspiration and then just really digging into it.
Love the rooster, hate the macaque.
Vote on your devices now.
That's a real problem. Love a stable rooster, but I hate macaque.
What am I supposed to do?
It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we?
Freaking fun.
Wow.
I've seen,
the
seen a lot of
M,
Tinder profiles like the one on the left.
the M in M Bubbles stands for M.
Yes.
Oh, so funny. Warren. You idiot. Mary.
You goof.
Been there. Yep.
Dear God.
Sorry, Stod.
There is something special that does happen if a player gets all the votes like right now.
I don't know if I got enough of the. Oh yeah!
Synergy.
Yay!
Nice.
What a wonderfully timed question in the chat.
We got enough numbers, so the three of you with the highest scores are going head to head to head.
God.
Thought they loved it. Listen, here's something you gotta know about me. Love Halle Berry, hate Drew Carey. If you can't get on my level, oh, that's good.
Wow.
Oh, nicely done, Brooke. Oh, except Yuxi won anyway.
Ah, it's fine. Worth it.
That audience.
Audience not a big. They love Drew Carey. They're furious.
Yeah,
They're
that's the problem.
offended.
You're all
Oh, the points aren't made up and they do matter,
Except
bro.
maybe you. Anyway, only one of you is getting hired.
Dude, Carrie, like from that green screen challenge show?
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
That's
God.
what I know him from.
Oh,
Yuxi.
I love it.
Nice.
The job goes to... Congratulations!
Yay.
Our new Vice Senior Corporate Shift Sifter.
Yuxi won the first ever live streamed
Welcome to the team.
round of Job Job.
Oh, and
Put it in
Brian,
the history
you're
books.
fired.
Good job.
All right, here we go.
Oh God, Owen used this font. Of course.
You're just noticing.
Yeah.
It was updated recently.
Great.
I love it.
It's great.
It's very good.
Congrats, Yuxi.
Congrats, Yuxi. Just get to the chorus here, and then we can. Yuxi, you're employed now. So fun. Well, cool.
What a good game.
Let's take a little break. We will do some more questions about the game if you have any, but also some news, I think. Brooke, do we have any news? Brooke H?
We do. Should we do that first or questions first?
Whatever you want. Why don't
I'll
we
be
do
quick with news while
first?
people think of
Exactly.
their questions.
Mhm.
All right. I don't know if everyone will be able to hear this, but if you can.
Wow.
It's back.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's working. It's back. It's here to stay. All right. First up, this is a big one. We already kind of teased this out today. If you follow us on social media, Drawful Animate's first look is next week with our friends at Drawfee. So definitely keep an eye out for that. They did such a nice job with the Champed Up one last summer. So really excited for them to show off Drawful Animate. And then if all goes well, we will probably be playing Drawful Animate on the stream next week as well. So keep an eye out for that.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Last
That's
but not
exciting.
least, this is a big one. You probably have seen it. The Humble Bundle is here. The Jackbox Party Summer Humble Bundle is live now. Visit the Humble store, check it out. It's a stupidly good deal. You can get all of our games for as low as $20, and you're donating money to a good cause while you do it. It's really, really awesome. We've already seen a ton of people get those bundles. Get them for a friend, though. Get it for yourself, get it for a friend, get it for your aunt, get it for Mary, even if you hate her.
Yeah. Get it for Drew Carey. Pass
Do
us that
not.
list.
Do
Well,
not.
The Halle
And to be
Berry?
clear, yes, absolutely. That's not $20 per game, which would still be an amazing discount. That's $20 for like all of our catalog, practically.
All of our
Really great deal.
catalog. And then the key charities this year are St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, as well as Child's Play. And then you can also pick a charity of your choice for the number 3 charity when you go to checkout. So definitely do that. It's really good, and you get a bunch of good games.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Was that it for news?
That's it for news.
All right. Well, let's see. Any other questions we can keep talking about Job as we play another round, but any other questions before we move on to playing more? We talked a little bit about the sort of genesis of the game. We talked about the look of it. Are you afraid that people will see the game a particular way? Not particularly, I don't think. Up to you, Brooke, your opinion, but I think people can play the game however they want to enjoy it.
Yeah, the answer is when you're playing the game and you see the word choices that you have, it's really up to you to how random you want to make your answers. And if that's a fun thing for your friend group, then lean into it. If you're really it's just as satisfying when people are making trying to piece together legitimate answers to the questions from what they have. So in my mind, there's not a correct way to play it. It truly is what delights you in your experience. I saw a question earlier, too, asking how many players. Job is 3 to 10 players.
Absolutely. Which games in Pack 8 support 10 players? I don't want to announce anything before those games are ready, but but
Some.
not just Job. Yeah.
We can say it. Pollmine does it, so I think we already announced it. So
Great, Warren. Now you've ruined the big announcement.
Visit jackboxgames.com/blog and look at all those intro blogs.
There you go. They're there. We've committed.
We've committed. And now
I'm at the point of development. It's just like, yeah, whatever. You want to know how many? What do you want to know about it? What? Just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
Fine. It's 100 players if you want. Fine.
We'll get it in tomorrow. Fine. Yeah, that's what we'll do. You want it? Great. Public.
Public.
Oh my gosh. Cool. Question about what the intro was like. Well, let's watch it again in this next game of Job. I think we are going to put it in the room code in the Discord this time. So go to discord.gg/jackboxgames, go to the stream discussion channel, and Brooke H is going to post that room code for the first couple of people who see it can get in. Everybody else can get in as an audience member and vote along. Of course, we do remind people, as always, we know that you would never break this rule, but be respectful. PG-13 is probably where we should keep the stream roughly. And of course, nothing hateful to any individual or group, if that needs to be said. If you break that rule, you will pay the consequences. Now listen, I'm serious about it, Warren. So just watch out. Okay, and it looks like we are ready. Is that true?
Yes, we are.
All right. Look at that lovely lobby. All right, let's start her up.
Gorgeous.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately,
like
there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful.
Which is unfortunate.
For me. That's why I developed a revolutionary new
It's still frozen on the credits.
I'm going to interview you all at once
would be
and
odd.
force you to judge each other.
Very odd.
I feel more relaxed already. Deborah,
Face cams
see my
aren't frozen.
calendar. It's time to
This
get
is
to
a little,
know our
it's a lot.
candidates.
It's a little
Are you
weird.
hearing?
Should we see if we give it
My first rule
if
of
it catches
management:
up?
always set
or
clear expectations, and I expect us to be best friends. So
Yeah,
let's
let's
get
restart,
started.
I think.
I guess
I've
so.
sent
I guess
some
let's
icebreaker
restart.
questions to your device.
Sorry about that, folks. That's always frustrating. Good reminder, though, that if you played the first game, don't jump in the second game. But I think everybody already knew that. Okay, well, we'll try that again. It's weird because I could see the game working just fine. I think it might be a little glitch with the restream.
Thank you for your forgiveness. And earlier it was mentioned that we still hate Mary. It's true.
Just want to update on that. Yeah. We will forgive you if you release Help Grandma. You know, if we were ever to make a game like that, it would be pretty close to Devils. So you should play Devils from last year. You help Grandma in that game. I trust. I can assure you.
You try to help Grandma. If you succeed, you help Grandma.
She needs to learn to help herself, though. Like, she has to want to be helped, you know? David Bender says, my wife's name is Mary. Oh, sorry, David Bender. Not that Mary.
We don't make the rules.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Just a friendly reminder to those who maybe joined late, this is still a work in progress build. We're giving you an early look. That means there might be some hiccups here or there. We appreciate your patience.
Indeed.
All right, let's try this again.
All right. David Bender. There was a stream one time where they kept posting Laura Dern's face. What was with that? There's no explaining it, I'm afraid.
Sounds like a fun stream to me.
Yeah, I wish we could all be there.
All right, chat, what are you seeing?
Are we seeing?
It's still frozen.
Are you sure that is there something on your end that's like a freeze frame option that might have been turned on, Brooke? Because that's really weird to me.
I can't imagine
Not
what that would be.
Any idea? I'm just totally spitballing.
The other thing is we can totally, let's try this.
Yeah, maybe refreshing the browser the stream is using. Possible. How's everybody doing in the chat? Y'all feeling good? Ready for the weekend? I know I am. Oh.
Can you see it now?
No.
Is it? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
It's kind of working.
What does that mean, Sock Drawer?
Oh. Oh. Getting a lot of chat in all of a sudden.
Yes.
Okay. If you can see it, but it's a little laggy, let's just start her up and it'll probably catch up with itself.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more
sad
relaxed
mop
already.
is a mood.
Deborah,
Oh, yeah.
clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates.
100 folks in the audience. Let's get that
My
number
first
even
rule of
higher.
management, a friend
Go to
is just a coworker. Haven't
jackbox.tv.
worked
Enter
with
the room
yet.
code
So
you see
let's
on the
get
screen.
acquainted.
ENXK.
I've
Go
sent
for
some
7,000.
icebreaker questions
Come
to
on.
your device. Answer them any way you want.
100 to 7,000.
One rule.
They're just
Use
sitting
these
there.
words,
You
okay?
know they're out there.
Oversharing leads to overcaring. That's my first rule of management.
All right.
The thing you learn the more you play the game is when you're answering these icebreakers, you don't have to actually answer the questions.
Yeah.
You can write whatever you want as long as it's 5 words or more. So you're just giving your friends gold is what you're doing.
For example, I just had to remember the lyrics to Kenny Rogers' The Gambler. It wasn't something that the game required of me, but it was what I wanted. Hey, support your cheese, everybody.
Half your time is up.
If you're humble. Humble bundle.
Oh.
Brooke,
I'm
question
really
about why it's a
enjoying
5-word
watching.
minimum?
To make sure that you're giving your friends plenty to work with. So if you only write like a 1-word answer and we're distributing and mixing up all these sentences to other players, then you're not giving a lot for someone else to work with. So at least 5 words. If you got to throw in a "okay, friend" at the end of your sentence to make it work, then just go for it.
Intuition. The importance is right.
You should hurry, time's running out.
I'm actually writing "okay, friend" at the end of mine.
Yeah, for those of you in the audience, you get at least a little bit of an idea of what the mechanic is. You can drag and tap words to the spot there. And when you become a player, you'll know exactly what it's like. Ooh, we're waiting for some moderation.
Ooh.
All
like
right,
that logo.
now just file your
Good.
answers.
Good job, everyone.
Of course, if you do want to stream the game, moderation's a good thing to turn on.
You can tap job.
Now we're pals.
Tap
I'm
it.
sending some tough but fair.
You can tap
interview
the round
questions
numbers
to your
too.
device.
That's very fun.
But instead
That's
of
very fun.
typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Pretty innovative, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else.
This
The
shows
first
you
rule
you
of
can
management
shuffle
is
your
go with
words.
the
You can
flow.
sort them by length of word. Start for me will give you 3 random words just to get you started, and you're not locked in. You can always remove them. So any of the things are there to help you.
Do.
Yes, you can use
I
words
love-
from the instruction panel as well.
Loving these answers, guys.
Sounds sincere.
To inform you that you've used half of your time.
Taking some wild swings in this round.
Oh crap.
Disney, don't get mad, get cicadas. Reach for the bamboo.
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
The horns. Solid horns.
Yeah.
Don't let me down. How would you fire a coworker?
Oh no.
Best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you
Michelob Light?
guys do it.
One of these is a branded answer. A promoted response.
This termination brought to you by our friends in Michelob Light.
But you only throw a table and riot on a Friday. That's it.
What? Oh well.
I liked it.
Aside from family or whatever, what's your greatest joy? You'll notice our esteemed board members in the audience get to
All
weigh
right.
in as well.
Yeah, and not a lot of Michelob Light.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they still make Michelob Light.
Just because I'm offering it doesn't mean it's
What's the duck from? Joke boat.
What's the best way to motivate you?
Please.
So the image of
Please,
looking at
Laura.
grandma motivates them, or the promise of looking at grandma?
Maybe it's just like, hey, look at grandma. I know what can motivate me. Sort of.
You get to pick your avatar in the lobby. So when you log in, you pick your avatar and place it on your business card.
What's the secret to a
Everybody
proper
like
work-life
grandma.
balance?
No.
Farm chicken.
Farm chicken.
Fun.
Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus.
Rainbow
There's
bus.
that rainbow.
Where do you get your best ideas?
I have a good idea now, Gerald.
These are on complete opposite ends of a spectrum. I watch Gerald die. Some gogs get a nice time and everyone believes in me.
I mean, when you see him perish, you're just flooded with inspiration.
It's worth it.
How do you turn things around when you feel like giving up?
And people have a much better ear for sound effects than I do. They're like, I hear the moon from Quiplash 3, and it's my thing, and I still have
Yeah.
You still don't hear
How
it.
are you spiritually / emotionally in life?
Listen,
I'm Sunshine Donkeys, really.
Really?
And
Who are you trying to convince?
yeah, that's the thing. No, Dr. steals it from Warren, which I have to support.
I also
How
really
would you
liked that
describe your
prompt. Where are you
personality?
spiritually / emotionally?
Oh, I like these.
Well, I'd like myself. Well done.
What drives you?
There's only 3 things that drive me: garlic juice, ginger juice, hair juice. Well done.
Nice trick stealing words from the question. You can use just about any text you see on your device.
Or a question mark.
How do you stay
just the question mark.
motivated at work?
Wouldn't hair juice be sweat? Yeah.
A lot of people really analyzing hair juice here.
Woo. I ran out of time. I'll take it.
Sometimes just the simple answer is what you
Was
need.
a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite.
How many questions are there? First round is straightforward
Jeez,
interview
all these
questions,
numbers
and
are
everybody does
stressful,
2.
Right? Let's
Second
go
round,
look at some
everybody does 2,
icebreakers.
and they're hypotheticals. And then final round,
Okay,
everybody
you
just
know
fills
the
in
drill. You can
2
answer
different
however
blanks.
you want, but don't be stingy with the words.
This game is Job, and it's coming this fall in the Jackbox Party Pack 8. Learn more on our blog, jackboxopens.com/blog.
Okay, now I misread my prompt for a moment.
Mm.
And it does indeed say, describe your favorite physical possession.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to choose how I answer.
Okay, well, listen, this is up to you.
Half your time.
Sitting!
Bowling.
Rolling. What
Dare
is the
to deny
watercolor's
ability.
name? M-Bubs. Or M-Bubbles.
Hey, you're almost out of time.
M-Bubbles pronouns are they, them.
It's true.
be honest, I feel like I'm nailing this. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word.
Oh,
from
is
the
M
question
Bubble's
itself.
head replaceable?
Everything is words if you dream it.
There is a fun gag yet to be seen. Is what I will say to that.
A lot of people wanting justice for the Shredder. Shredder's
yeah.
having a rough day.
What kind of justice?
Not to explode.
Stay up.
That'll be fine.
Billy.
Oh no.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Hey, there's your answer.
I apologize, Brooke. I think you gotta moderate one of mine.
I mean, do
Finish your
I?
answer before
It's
time
up to
runs
you. I did it, and then I said, I take no offense.
We're allowed one F-bomb per stream.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
Brooke's saying what she really thinks.
When is that ever not the case?
There's some that are a bit edgy, but
Sure,
I'm
sure.
letting them go.
Mm-hmm.
Joshy's asking Brooks, it's still fun playing this game after you worked on it for so long.
Yes. Shockingly. And it's yeah. I think because it was just growing and every part of it has been filling
Show
in
me
for
what
so
you got.
long that it's just been so exciting
On a
to see.
72-hour
every
business
part of it.
trip with your chattiest
Yeah.
coworker. How do you keep yourself sane? Choose your favorite.
Only.
You're like a coworker.
This round, I'm giving out even more points.
Nicely done.
Thank you, audience. I only used one word from somebody.
The office is crawling with termites. How can we get rid of them on the cheap?
How long has the game been in development? We started in March-ish, I think. Brooke? Is that right?
January.
January, was it? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So about that long.
Yeah, I came back from the holidays.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, I
Frank's
guess it was in
massive
January.
desk toy collection is encroaching on your space. How do you respond?
Why is the semicolon the funniest part?
2 minutes.
A kiss on the cheek. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's a long kiss.
That's a long kiss on the cheek.
Uh,
Well done, JDK. That's a synergy.
Nice.
And yes,
And a
we
rainbow.
will have a gif of this.
You discover someone has made the bathroom inhospitable. How do you respond?
oh my gosh.
Now I'm kind of on the lookout for what Brooke's answer might have been.
It'll be clear.
Okay.
There are a lot of borderline answers in this prop.
Brooke had to make some hard decisions. This is fine.
It's a group anus.
A coworker
Yes,
is keeping
yes,
a
what is
pet
our
under their
anus?
desk, despite our no animal policy. What do you say?
Classic Warren.
But I work from home.
Nope.
It's adopted.
JDK, another synergy.
Whoa.
Hot damn.
But in a way,
Suppose
didn't I
it's your
win
last
that?
day in the office.
I don't
What
think
are your
so.
parting words at the all-company meeting?
I can do whatever the honk I want.
The honk.
It's the hot.
See, if I had had the word honk, I would have had different
Your
choices.
coworker is planning
Yeah.
up in an
Yeah,
important
that's how it
meeting.
is.
How do you help them out?
I am. My
Still
hand
not
is.
Brooke's answer.
No.
My hand is hovering above both of these answers. I like them as you like whispering to your friend, "I'll even body."
Even body.
Oh boy. That's a popular hole.
Our marketing department wants to appeal to youthful consumers.
Yes, the skull is
Do
from
college
Trivia
students
Murder
like
Party,
these days?
the Avatar. I'm imagining the sitcoms are named Little House or Many Clowns.
Yeah. Is that one show or two?
Those are two shows.
Okay.
Little House or Many Clowns.
Trent
Why
and
don't we release
Frank
the
are
pack
duking
right
it
now?
out in
It's
the
not
parking lot.
finished
What do
yet.
you do?
Make sure there aren't any bugs in there for you.
Trent and Frank, the two good farmers?
Two good farmers.
Who's
Good,
that?
good.
Oh, rainbow.
Ooh, what a pretty one, too.
The business next door says we're making too much noise. What do you do?
Relatable.
I was gonna say that one might have been pulled from real life. I don't know, fuck the guy.
Eh? Anne called it.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a question mark, so it feels a bit more innocent to me.
I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
You know,
Listen, we
I'm
can
the first
keep
one
it
to-
down, or
I wanted
Right.
And speaking
I
of
wanted
jobs,
to have
say
the
who's
word
most
that,
likely to
and I
get
didn't
one.
have it. And say that guy. So I just went with what I had. I went with what I had.
You know what would go down
Paid
smooth
off in
right now?
dividends.
One more icebreaker.
Listen, everybody's yelling at me about language, but once again, I'm in the lead.
Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about parkour. It's like, cool it with the jumping.
Why are they all bitmaps? Asked George Spelvin. Bubs, that's the only file format they know how to save. So they just do the work.
Mhm.
Here to inform you that you've used half your time.
A lot of those paint drawings too, done by Steph Egan. So good.
Yeah, act gritty sugar. Stuff's
Yeah. Really, really good.
Is the desk okay? No.
Looks like words to me.
What does M Bubble's company do? Unclear.
Okay, it's the
Don't think they
final
know
round,
either.
and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I used them to clean up a mess I made. But you know what?
That
one
one
really sells that.
Just finished
Yeah.
the personal statement that's already started.
Chase
on your
says they call
device.
them BIMP files.
Boy,
That's probably
if
what.
someone asked
M
me to
Bubs does
define
say.
my entire life in one statement, I would probably freak out and blow it. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
I also just noticed the audience poster of assertiveness, care for
I know.
salad.
You are about halfway through the timer.
How's the chair doing?
Yeah.
Great. Really great. Desk, not great. Chair, great.
Not great.
Oh, here we go. I love this one. This music is by Brian Chard.
Time's almost up.
Fill her in there, baby.
Filler in there, baby. That's pretty good, actually.
Everyone's just asking how every character in the office is doing.
Listen, they're
I
not
love
all
how
great.
No, not all of them are great. How are we all doing?
No, yeah. How are you doing?
Oh,
at
I
home?
can't wait to see these.
Listen, the rules are great.
Your devices now.
Oh, everyone is embracing this
How
one
do I-
too. Oh.
Oh, yeah. It's so good. I reject the game itself because it's gotten too political.
It's the final round, so I'm upping the point bonus even more.
Very good, Warren.
That's
So
really good.
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
Count Welch, we don't take outside game suggestions, I'm afraid, but it's never been easier to make your own game.
I believe I spilled everything on you.
That's a really
Oh no, this is. I believe Gerald. I reject Warren.
Josh Warren.
Oh God, the worst jury trial ever. You're just supposed to say innocent or guilty.
You don't have to
You
rub
gotta
it in. Oh. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
That's just a good pickup line or a
I believe him.
rejection line. I believe in
reject
booty. I reject you.
Yeah.
Make
That's
of that
how
what
you-
you will.
That's how you break up with someone.
Yeah.
What is this? Just I'm starting to believe in booty these days. Like,
Really changing how I feel about booty.
Yes, the answer. Brian did do wonderful things with the music in this game.
No way.
That would take
This is
quite a turn.
This is a desperate ploy by Warren.
Warren already went. Oh no, this is Warren because that's his name. Okay.
That's his capitalized
Yeah,
name.
get out of there. Vote for the other one, and not just because it's me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Come on, audience.
That's actually really good. Katrina says the first impressions
Hey,
cards
we're
looks
done.
like the same
I
design
wish
from
we had the
Devils with the
budget to
report
hire
card.
all of
And
you.
hey,
And
yeah,
still
I gotta
pick on
talk
my
to
yoga
Owen
bonus.
about that.
But
He's
we
just
don't.
reusing stuff.
Similar style.
I got it.
Brooke,
Rigged.
The
Rick.
job goes
My
to...
comeback.
Congratulations! You're our new superintendent.
It's the
of
drawful
growth
owl. That's what's
intentions.
doing it.
It is the owl one
Yeah.
last time, right?
Welcome to the team.
Come on.
And
Nice
Lewis, you're fired.
Oh, man. Yay.
Nice.
Very
Good
fun.
game.
Rigged.
That's job.
So
A
fun.
lot of love in the chat for job. Thank you guys.
And thank you, Brooke, for coming up with such an idea and directing such a fine game.
Well, again,
Indeed.
it's a group effort, and man, I'm real happy with what we've made. So I'm excited for when the pack comes out and people get to play all these games. And thanks for letting us show off our game.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Well, cool. We will have more early looks at our other games for Pack 8 soon, and we'll play more Job soon. And we will see you guys with another stream next week, I believe, as well as various other streams during the week. I think that the Devs and Diaries is back weekly, and is the bench back? I forget.
I can't remember if they're off again next week.
Okay.
We'll share on social media though. Follow us at Jackbox Games on Twitter and follow us at Play Jackbox Games on Instagram for the latest updates on streams.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, cool. Well, thanks everybody, and we will see you guys. Oh, don't forget to go to the Humble Bundle and pick up the Jackbox stuff and help a good cause.
That's right.
Humble bundle. Humble
Yay! Goodbye, everybody.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye, guys.